EastEnders fans are predicting stalker Theo Hawthorne is working with a former Walford resident as his reign of terror against Stacey Slater is set to continue. Before obsessive Theo, William Ellis, was nearly killed by Freddie Slater, Bobby Brazier, in last week's dramatic showdown, he seemed to know a lot of information about Stacey Slater, Lacey Turner. Theo even went as far as pretending to be her dead husband Bradley Branning by sending her a friend request on social media posing as him in a sickening attack on the mum of three. Also, the sickening school teacher only moved into Albert Square a couple of weeks ago and already seems overly familiar with the area. So now viewers of the BBC One soap think Theo is working with Stacey's former best pal Ruby Allen, who is feeding him information in a revenge plot. In 2021, Ruby, Louisa Litton, was pregnant with Martin Fowler's, James baby when she was carted off by police and sent to prison for growing a cannabis farm after Jean Slater, Gillian Wright, set her up. Taking to X, formerly known as Twitter, at Fluffadelic wrote, "Rumors are that he's being fed information by Ruby." At Soap added, "I've been saying this for ages. Theo and Ruby are working together, they could even be dating, or to twist things even more, what if Ruby got pregnant again with Theo's child? Imagine that. #EastEnders. At Natasha8 1983 chimed in with, "I feel Ruby is working with Theo, she is the one person who knows everything about Stacey, and because of the Slaters, she was set up for drugs while pregnant." How does Theo know about Bradley? #EastEnders. Ruby is definitely behind this IDC, stated at Lexi Hoan 04. Sick. "I think Ruby has to be behind our Stacey's hell. Theo wouldn't know all of this stuff. Especially not about her beloved Bradley. I'm shook." #EastEnders, predicted at Shell. In last week's gripping episodes of the BBC One soap, Theo was nearly beaten to death by Freddie Slater, Bobby Brazier, after the teenager caught his former teacher trying to rape Stacey. In disturbing scenes, Theo broke into the Slaters via an open kitchen window and confessed his love for Stacey once again before pinning her to the floor. Freddie arrived at the house in time to save Stacey, and it wasn't long before he punched Theo in the face in a dramatic showdown. But as Theo punched him back, the teenager picked up an iron and smashed him in the head before repeatedly hitting him with his fists. After Freddie was released on police bail for Theo's attack, he left Walford at the same moment. Jack Branning, Scott Maslin, confirmed that Theo had woken up and had given a different statement to the police. EastEnders continues on Monday at 7:30 p.m. on BBC One.